Hi guys, it's Natural Raw Essence. I'm coming to you today with a video. I just wanted to discuss everything that's going on in the world, in the nation and in the world. We have been living under some severe conditions, as everybody knows, and we have to confront the issue of racism. I started my channel as Natural Raw Essence to encourage black women to elevate themselves, to have strong self-esteem, to be able to wear their hair natural and to feel comfortable in their own skin, and to just have a self-identity and to bring up your self-esteem, and that includes, your health and wellness. And I just wanted to confront the issues that are going on in the world. Injustice over the decades. We have been experiencing this for generations and decades, and we're tired. We're tired of it. I had made a video. I've been too emotional to come online. I have had so many emotions and feelings. I have been also working behind the scenes with a lot of my other platforms and profiles. So this channel has a little bit been lacking behind, and I know I need to make a video in regard to voicing my opinion and just voicing that just standing up for justice and equality in this country. I too am a product of discrimination. I am a product of racism and injustice. I am a product of bigotry, and at this point, excuse me, let me drink something real quick. We have got to press on through this. It's going to be a long process, but we demand change. We demand our voices must be heard. We must speak out. We must do everything that's possible to extinguish the injustices of this world, to shine a light of all the injustice. Shooting on the streets, killing our people is not okay, and we need to voice our opinion. Silence is not the issue. We have got to stand up, and today I called City Hall. I got a absentee ballot for voting for November. We just have to do our part. Each one of us have to do our part to stop this violence on the streets. And our lives are valuable, and we are just like anybody else. The violence that has been shone upon us for centuries, for decades, has got to stop. It has no place in society, in this world, in 2020. We had a black president, President Obama. There is no reason for us to be going through this at this point. This is not what we have been fighting for since the Civil Rights Movement, and before the Civil Rights Movement. This is such a setback, but I know it's time for a setup, because God is in control and He is working behind the scenes, and the city of Babylon has fallen. The idols are broken. And we are going to voice our opinion until we get justice. We are going to do what we have to do to take action. We need reform in the police system. We need in the housing situation, in the economic system, the educational system, political system. Every system is broken. We need change in the workplace. We need change. We need to see change in every aspect of every system that is upon this generation, is upon this nation. So I just wanted to come on here real quick, and it's not okay. It's not okay, and I will actually add the clip. I had a clip. I have not had a chance to edit. There's been so many distractions. My heart has been broken, and I have not had a chance to really edit the videos the way I want to, but I hope I can get this video up tonight. So just to address the issue, and I thank you all for joining I know that I have a few new subscribers, and I thank you for joining the channel. I hope to get back to doing my natural hair pretty soon. And this is just the beginning, y'all. It's just the beginning. We're going to see a turnaround. We're going to see breakthrough in this situation. I'm speaking that to light. I'm speaking that to life. And change is here. And I thank you for watching, and God bless. Take care. Peace. Hello YouTube. I'm popping on today not to do a hair video. As much as I love to share my natural hair journey, I woke up this morning to chaos. And as we all know, the world is in pain and is yielding its fruit. And I just wanted to come on here because it would be a disservice for me to not speak about it as an African American woman living in a racist society that has been embedded with racism for generations. And the start of this channel was to boost self-esteem, self-identity for your natural hair, to be able to walk in your authentic identity as a black woman. And I have experienced both ends of the spectrum. I have lived in white society, in white environments, and I have also experienced the black community in desperation, in heartache, and in despair. And I can see both worlds of the spectrum, both worlds. I've experienced both. I've worked mostly in corporate America, where I had to fight and justify for just the basic necessities just to be able to live, and constantly been harassed on the job, have been constantly discriminated against when I'm applying for jobs, constantly going through struggles once I do land a job. This, what you see on TV, what you are witnessing, is the seeds that have been planted in America for generations, for decades. This is the harvest. When you plant a seed, this is the fruit of the harvest that's manifesting at this time. As a Christian, I know that I'm not here to be silenced. As a Christian, we are here to infuse change and excellency. I don't agree with them destroying property, but I understand it. I understand the anger behind it. I understand the pain. When you don't have a voice and you're constantly ignored in society for years, for decades, for generations, this is the fruit. And this is what manifests out of the situation, out of the pain. There's always warning before destruction, always warning before destruction. I'm at a loss for words, but I can also understand the pain, the infliction. And this is nothing but to incite chaos, to get your eyes off of what's really going on under the surface. But trust and believe, prepare yourself for salvation, prepare yourself for repentance, because we don't have much time left. It's midnight in America. It's midnight globally. I don't know how much time we have left, but I'm coming on here, and I don't want to get sidetracked of the situation that's going on at hand. But we need to pray. We need to repent. Like I said before, a few videos back, something else is coming. And as I say in this video, something else is coming after this. This is not the end. If you read Revelations, it clearly talks about end times and what we are to expect and how we should prepare. And this is just the beginning of sorrows. So while everybody had their head and they're buried in their cell phones and ignored situations and ignored until it comes to your house, until it comes knocking on, trouble comes knocking at your door, people don't understand and they don't want to listen. This is how you get people's attention. When someone doesn't have a voice, I don't agree with it, but this is how you get someone's attention. The world is in trouble. I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I am not here to glaze over anything. This is the truth, the raw truth. I'm using this platform to speak. I'm natural raw for a reason, for a purpose. I have a platform to speak. This is just the beginning, people. You need to prepare yourself. You need to prepare yourself. So many years have been lost. God has been calling His people over time. This is not just something that just happened. He's been calling and calling. Warnings upon warnings. We've had so much natural disasters, so much toil, so much. This is not the first riot we've had. This is not the first protest we've had. This is not the first demonstration, the first shooting, the first killing. This is decades of hatred, decades of violence. And people turned a deaf ear and did not want to listen, or they don't feel they have a voice, or they don't have the power. I've even felt helpless. I'm like, what do I do in this situation? How? I feel like I'm speaking and no one is listening. I feel like I don't have a voice and I have no power, but I know the power doesn't come within me. The power comes from the Lord. I have witnessed God work in my life. I am a living witness. He has worked so many things. He has revealed Himself in so many ways to me. All of this is just the beginning. I didn't want this video to be heavy. There's just so much that I could speak about. The helplessness, the despair, the hurt, the pain, This is all seeds that were sown. The same destruction that's been dishing out is the same destruction that has been dishing out on black people for generations. I've experienced it firsthand as a black woman in this country, in the white area and in the black area. I have walked on shattered glass. But my God has kept me through it. He has kept me through it all. And I shine bright. I shine bright for the world to see. I shine bright. And so as we move on, we need wisdom. We need common sense. And we need love. The message is simple. We need love. It's not hard, people. It's not hard. I can't understand the concept of someone hating so much because the color of your skin. What is that? I can't even say it's a mental illness because that would be getting someone off too easy. That is really an insult to people that have mental illness. I don't know what to call it, but it is a sickness and it is a virus. Racism is a virus. And once it's embedded and implanted, it spreads. This coronavirus, has it taught you anything? Has it changed a man's heart? Has it changed anything? I am so disgusted. We need to do better. We need to do better, people. My battery is dying. The power of the Lord. The power of the Lord. That's all I can say is going to show out and show up. And I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. And I just want to thank you for joining in on this video. I'm sorry it's heavy, but this is the reality of the world we're living in. So I can't sit here and talk about hair right now. I'm about to wash my hair, but I can't sit here and talk about hair. Too much is going on, and I have to express, and I have to share my experience. And I hope that everybody share it. Do something. Do your part. We all have a part to play. And I'm talking globally. It's not just in America. It's everywhere. Racism and hatred and bigotry and prejudice and discrimination is everywhere. And just evilness is everywhere. It's just the whole, it's an evil environment, world that we're living in. and we have to shine His light. So each Christian, each believer, we need to stand up and do better. And I'll end it on that. Thank you, and peace and love. Peace.